Hi, guys, good evening, and welcome back once again to the Edward. I'm your host, Eddie, and in tonight's video, I will be doing my movie review for the film I just got done watching. Us. Jordan Peele's new horror flick has just finally arrived in theaters. I saw it earlier tonight, and whew, what a movie. What a movie. Now, before I get into all of that, of course, please be warned moving forward, this is a spoiler filled review video. Again, this is going to contain huge spoilers, plot details, and character information for the movie Us. If you have not seen Us yet and you would like to, do not keep watching or listening to this video. And when you do see the movie, come back and give this video a watch and a listen. But for those of you just may have tuned in, don't keep watching or listening. This is going to be filled with tons and tons of spoilers. Okay, I've warned you, so spoilers starting from here on out, starting now. Wow, what a movie. What a movie. I'm going to say this right off the bat. Unfortunately, I kind of figured out the plot twist that a friend of mine told me about prior to me seeing the film. He told me that he had read the plot synopsis online and he said, expect a plot twist. I was like, oh, well, great. Thanks for that. But keeping that in mind, in the opening scene when we see the young Adelaide go into the Hall of Mirrors, and then her parents are at that child therapy center, and her mother says, "That's not my daughter." I'm like, oh God, she and her evil doppelganger switch places, and sure enough, that is exactly what happened in this film. I mean, that's not revealed until the very, very end, of course, but I was like, oh, well, there's the plot twist. But fortunately, it did not keep me from not enjoying myself, because I did enjoy myself because I enjoyed the movie so much. I enjoyed it very, very much. I still liked Get Out more, but this was a damn good horror movie, and I'll explain why. This film was almost like a beautiful homage to different genres of horror: slasher, home invasion, zombie apocalypse, even what else? I would almost say creature feature, with an unseen menace terrorizing a whole community, in this case Santa Cruz, and then eventually the rest of the country. It just had so many homages to different genres of horror, and I just thought Jordan Peele did an excellent job giving each subgenre or subcategory of horror, like the ones I just mentioned, their moment to shine in various moments spread throughout the film. Winston Duke making dad jokes was hysterical. He was super funny. This movie actually did a pretty good job with the thrills and with the humor. There was a healthy balance of humor and terror to it. And even in the scarier moments, some of the main family members are able to crack jokes, like how they're arguing about who has the most kills, who has the most kills, in terms of who killed the evil doppelgangers. And then Winston Duke just making bad dad jokes was hilarious. And it had a good balance of scares and humor, so I really enjoyed it. Towards the ending there was a little confusing about how these doppelgangers came to be, what the deal with the rabbits was, and then the plot twist reveal between Adelaide and Red, her evil doppelganger. But after the movie ended, I quickly went online on my phone, and I went on Wikipedia or something, and I read the plot synopsis, and seeing it in the written word actually provided a lot of clarity and made a lot more sense to me. So now that I've seen the film and read some of the things that I may have missed the first part around, actually the film makes quite a lot of sense to me, at least. So I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I thought it was a very good horror movie. Not as scary as I thought it was going to be, but it was damn sure entertaining. Like I said, it had elements of a home invasion movie, a slasher flick, a zombie apocalypse, and I would also say a creature feature. It was just it had all these wonderful elements to it that were just tributes to favorite classic and lesser known horror films throughout the years, I think. And my goodness, Jordan Peele and Lupita Nyong'o. Wow, what a performance. I mean, I don't know. I can't think of many movies where we've seen the lead character play both the hero and the villain, but she did an amazing job, as did everybody else in this movie who played a regular person and their evil doppelganger. I mean, my goodness, everybody did a great job in this movie. The cast was phenomenal, especially our main group here, the Wilson family. Those kids were great. Those kids had some great scene stealing moments. They had some pretty awesome kills and some funny one liners. And overall, it was just a very enjoyable film. And I can't wait for what Jordan Peele is going to do next, which is really exciting because it's going to be a remake of Candyman featuring one of the actors from this film. He played a young Adelaide's father in the flashbacks, Yahya Abdul Mateen II. So that is going to be awesome. And this movie was very, very good, very entertaining, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I said, towards the ending there, I was feeling a bit confused about what was happening, but then after reading about it online and discussing it with my friends who I ran into at the movies, I was like, okay, now it's starting to make more sense. Yeah, you could argue that there's some plot holes here and there and some questions like where do they get all of these scissors or the red jumpsuits and whatnot, but that stuff isn't really the stuff that was bothering me or sticking to me. So I really enjoyed it. I think I would see it again. What are your thoughts and feelings? How did you guys like the movie? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you expecting more, expecting less? Did you think this was going to be just as good as Get Out, if not just as, whatever? I want to hear your thoughts, opinions, and your feedback. Leave it all down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Us is now playing in theaters across the nation. You don't want to miss it. It's a fun time. And thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the night. And of course, until next time, may the force be with you.